Okay, this is attempt one. Took an old mayonnaise jug, put 2 valve stems in the cap, and some fuel line. This is a air-conditioned vacuum pump, okay, air operated. No on and off valve, you hook the hose up and it sucks. And took my fuel line, attached it to a hard line like a, works on a ice maker like on your refrigerator. So watch this jug down here when I plug this puppy up. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little. Well, you might can see that. Let's get a little closer. All right, watch this. It sucks. Alright, let's go to plan B. Trying to make this with stuff we've got sitting around. Yes, I know I've got a mess over here, but I've been busy. It's gonna get cleaned up today. What I'm gonna do is take these valve stems. I already drilled one hole here, and I'm gonna take a piece of wire. This has never been off. This lid is still sealed. Yes, I could take it off and redo it, but I don't want to. And then this cap will go back on as sealed. But I'm gonna put a valve stem here and a valve stem here. That's the plan. And these holes I'm drilling are 1/2-inch holes. Then I'm gonna take a piece of wire, get it up there, and put my puller on it. Maybe I can get it in there. Let's see what'll happen. Give me just a minute. Let me get my stuff together. Okay. Got me a piece of clothesline here that I cut off, and my valve stem got just a little kink on the end. So what I'm going to do is slip my valve stem through there, hopefully. All right, now let's fish this through. Maybe. It looks like it might work. There. Hope I can get it back out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it with vice grips. Maybe. Now I'm going to see, can I fish the line back out of here. This wire's about too heavy to do this. Needle nose maybe. Alright. Should have got a little bit thinner wire. Alright, Elsie, this is never gonna work. Well, I beg to differ because I think it will. If I don't drop the valve stem down in the bucket. Now let's see what I can get it up there. That's one. All right, I'm not gonna bore you with the second. I'm gonna cut this off a second and get the other one popped in. I'm gonna show you a little closer here. See what I did? It's gonna work, I think. All right, let's see what kind of mess I can make. I get this done, I'll show you why. What made me decide to do this. The plug in this engine is an Allen, and it looks pretty worn, and I didn't want to take a chance on stripping it out or something, so I've been wanting to build one of these, and I'm like, I'm gonna make one today. we're gonna try. We're gonna see if this idea works. And I'm just making this guy, I could probably build something nice and fancy, but I'm just using stuff I had. I've seen a couple guys build some pretty nice ones. One in particular, his initials are Rusty Rooster. Oh, Phil's Small Engine Nation, he's got a nice one. He got it from Harbor Freight. Man, that thing's fancy. I'm trying to save money. I'm a cheap old man. All right, let's see what happens. Let's watch right here. I'm gonna see if I can zoom you in and see. I guess there's still oil in this thing. I know I got some of it out with the other, but let's see if I can zoom you in where you can see that hose a little closer. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, you should be able to see. Watch this hose right here. See, there's still some oil in the bottom there. Let's see if we can suck a 5-gallon bucket shut. Because this thing, I think, will suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Yep, look at my jug. It's sucking a 5-gallon bucket flat. Holy crap. Okay, it's sucking my bucket flat. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a shutoff valve on this vacuum side. Once I get that vacuum on here, shut this off and disconnect the air. Let's try that. And that way, it ought to keep vacuum, or whatever vacuum is in the bucket and in the lines. I'm not even going to put any clamps on it. Let's just see what will happen. I hear air leaking somewhere in this lid. I can hear a little air leaking there. Well, might have to find something else. Sorry about the noise. See, it's getting air. I know y'all's tired of hearing that racket. Down here is the oil drain. You can see how that's boogered up, and I wasn't taking a chance. I mean, if the customer wants a shut-off valve, I guess I have to pull the engine off and put him one on, unless I can come up with a way to get some fittings on there. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll see what's going on next. I might find me I think I got an old blue water tank out back. Might use instead of this. Daggone, that bucket's sucked flat. Okay, our first 2 attempts failed. So this is attempt number 3. Old Rooster used PVC, so we're going to try that too. Got a few little fittings here. It plainly says not for pressure. We're going to see if it'll hold up a vacuum. So we're going to put this together. Stay right there. we have the Rusty Rooster oil extractor, T-bone style. It's not as pretty as his. We're using a automotive AC air operated vacuum pump. We're going to see if we can implode this thing. It says right on the pipe, not for pressure. We'll see how it does imploding. We're going to take this jug, put some oil in it, dirty used oil of course. We're going to see how long it takes and see how we did. Hopefully there's not an explosion. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to get some dirty oil. All right, here we go. She's painted up. Look at that pretty brass. Isn't that cool? Now, we've got us a half a jug simply because, you know, a twin cylinder engine, give or take, who knows. Let's see if we can implode this doggone thing. We got a vacuum gauge because I didn't have one to put on there, so I just used my Mighty Vac and teed it in right here. What I'm gonna do is put the air on, and we're gonna watch this gauge come down, pull vacuum, then I'll shut this off and do the air. So hopefully I don't blow everything up or implode everything. So here we go. Will it work? We're gonna put this in, and we are gonna time this thing. So let's get this phone up, and we are gonna, are you ready? Vacuum gauge is going down. We've got oil coming up. Look, oil. Let's see how long this goes. All right, we're still holding vacuum with the air off. I hear a leak. Still holding vacuum. Something's leaking.
I hear it in there.
We have a customer. We've got to pause. Sorry about the noise. It's taking a little longer than we thought, but it is going down. Guess our hose might be a little too small. Well, there's nothing fast about it, but it does work, guys. So, anyhow, I want to thank you for watching. At least we didn't have an explosion or an implosion. Click that subscribe button. Give us a like and a share. Leave a comment about this thing. I am sure old Rooster will leave a comment. He'll have something to say about this thing. Look at that pretty brass faucet.